Welcome back to Ill Eagle Culture Brands Red Tape Talk. I'm your host, John Nostos, a.k.a. Ill Eagle CEO, and I'm here with my two counterparts, Dion Two Cup Larry and Cody Big Meat Mauk. What's up, fellas?
No cups today.
He's officially stripped of that nickname.
No cups?
Yep. It's no cup Larry now.
If I would have brought cups, I would have been at least 10 more minutes late. I came from Grand Forks and I drove to the office and then came here. So
you don't have any cups at the office?
no cups. I didn't go in. It would have been another
I'm
5
gonna buy
minutes.
you a bag of red Solo cups for emergency backup.
That's what I like to
Don't
do.
you have a?
bro?
What do you use to drink water? Hydrate or die?
It's gone.
Dude, no.
Drank it all.
Nope.
I drank it all.
You
Do you want me to be one of those ladies that has a Stanley just freaking?
Look at my jug, bro.
I didn't even see that. Is it yours?
I got one over there.
Damn, never mind.
It's
I
not
take
really a Stanley,
I take it
but-
back, guys. Everybody get a Stanley or whatever.
You don't gotta get a Stanley. They're all made the same, bro. Stanley
Yeah.
just had way better
I just
marketing.
know them as Stanley. Yeah, they're all Stanleys to me. I don't give a fuck if you got it from Walmart, honestly.
The crazy thing is like Stanley's been around forever.
Yeah, but you know how they blew up, right?
No.
Because that lady's car that's caught on fire. Her car got on fire, and she came back the next day to show a video of it. And then she pulled her Stanley Cup out of the center console, and she's like, "Oh my God, you guys, my Stanley Cup is still in great condition." She opened it, bro. The ice was still in it after the car got burnt up. Stanley sent her like a check, I believe, bro, and like a whole bunch of Stanleys or some shit. Like it was crazy. They did something crazy for her. They bought her a new car. That's what it was.
But then
really?
They bought her a new car, and then they used that as a marketing ad, bro.
They did.
Her TikTok or Twitter video that she made.
Whoa.
Then they blew up for having lead inside of them. So
Yeah, they
But
did.
no one cares. No one cares, bro. Everyone's still
all the
rocking.
cups have lead in them. That's the
The
thing. It's
water
not.
has lead in it.
Yeah, it's the water, not the cup.
True that.
They're like, quit drinking lead out of your lead.
That's just too much lead.
Yeah, that's what it did.
It's all contaminated
Hell yeah.
one way or another.
So this is our second pod this week. We're playing catch up because we missed 4th of July Thursday recording session. And I want to jump in to us just kind of, I'd like to really dissect Project 2025, man.
We were supposed to talk about it.
Yeah, we were, but this is just becoming a really hot topic right now. It seems to be like their new agenda that they're creating to create division again and make everyone hate Trump right in time for the elections. There's a lot of stuff that could be said about this. I'm not saying Project 2025 is a good thing. There is some stuff in it that I've looked up that I'm not hating on. But there's a lot of crazy shit in there, too, that it's just like, look, we don't need to give this kind of power to anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they've spun this to make it look like it's Trump's thing.
Yep.
And it's not Trump's thing.
Nope.
Trump even came out on Twitter and said it's not my thing.
He's like, I have no idea what the hell
Trump
this
has, I believe it's called Agenda 47, where he lists his wish list of things that he would
Wants
like
to accomplish.
implement and accomplish. And they're nothing like what's on Project 2025. However, the Biden campaign has now made this their official thing they're going to run with against Trump right now. And they even created Trump's Project2025.com for people to go and look and reference what the Project 2025 is all about. It is a group of conservatives that created this. I think it's the Heritage Foundation or whatever who owns this. They even posted to Twitter that they have their Project 2025 has no political affiliation to any party whatsoever. These are just principles that they think we should be implementing to stop things from happening down the line. And it seems like it just aligns more with conservatives right now, because conservatives are the only ones saying, hey, how about we leave kids the fuck alone? How about we stop, favoring social media and mainstream news and stuff in the direction of liberal news controlled only things. And so like there's a thing in there to defund like PBS and PBR or whatever, all those different like those local channels,
Yeah.
And people are freaking out about that and they're saying this is overreach and government control and this and that's just like what they're saying is if you actually go and read it is they're talking about how they're going to lose their federal funding if they're going to continue to be one-sided. They can still do it privately. They can still be privately funded.
Yeah.
They just can't be federally funded because they're choosing one narrative only to cover. And, like CNN is doing, like all these other. So anyone who has an issue with that and didn't actually do their research, you sound stupid.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because, yeah, I think it should go both ways. It should be the same for, and it's not like they're writing this and saying, well, this should only be for liberals and not for us.
Yeah.
They're saying these should just be the principles. The problem is all these principles affect the liberals right now because they're fucking crooked and they're doing all this shady shit.
Yeah.
So that's truly like the gist of what they're doing with Project 2025 is they're spinning a lot of these things to be like, look at how, what a overreach this is of government, and they want to give Trump all this control when he comes into presidency, and he's going to do all these horrible things with this list of rules that his people wrote for him. And
the crazy thing is when I really started seeing this Project 2025 thing was when they gave Trump the immunity thing or the partial immunity after the Supreme Court, and then it was all these people like, oh, King Trump, Project 2025. That's when it really exploded on X.
Is there like can you go to the website, or are we going to, like, what's it about?
I'm going to look this stuff right now.
Okay.
I'm going to pull this
because you did mention it in the chat, and I never got time to look at it, so.
It kind of came out of left field. Like, I never heard of it until this partial immunity case was from the Supreme Court, and then they started talking about it. I didn't really dive into it, but it's honestly it's just them grabbing at straws at this point.
Yeah.
Like they need something to run on, and Project 2025 has it's their buzzword that they're gonna keep repeating over and over and over.
Heads.
But they want people to be stupid and not actually dig in and do their own research.
So who made the website?
So it's made by the Heritage Foundation, I believe it's called. So let me show you this. Let's take a look at this first. So this is off Biden's X account. Okay, so this is the kind of stuff he's posting on a daily basis.
Project 2025 will destroy America. Look it up. Project 2025 will destroy America.
Right? So he says nonsense like that. Says, look it up. We made it easy for you. And then there's Trump's Project 2025.
Project 2025.
The only problem with that is if when you go to Trump's Project 2025, let me turn that off.
2025 will destroy.
It brings us here, right? So again, Trump allies 920-page plan to give Trump more power over your daily life, gut democratic checks and balances, and consolidate power in the Oval Office. There is some stuff in here that is definitely overreach. They're calling it Trump, and they're saying it's his because they're able to say, look, if he becomes president in 2025, this is what he's going to use to do all kinds of dictator stuff. And, they're using all these clips and edits from videos that he posted.
It terminates the Constitution. I love it. That's so funny.
We're the only ones fighting for the Constitution in the conservative party right now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But so again, this is right out of the communists, what do they call it? Manifesto. Blame your opponent or your enemy for all the things that you're doing. That's what you're seeing a list of right here, bro. They're literally telling people Trump is going to implement all of this against you guys as they implement it as we speak right now. And then the president of the United States, his campaign is just riddled with him lying to the American people as if though we're just all a bunch of fucking idiots.
Let's read some of this.
So
takes away reproductive freedom nationwide.
We'll start with this though. It says here that this is a taste of Trump's Project 25. You got to give them the language that they're using to manipulate with.
So here's the taste of Trump's Project 2025. Takes away reproductive freedom nationwide, which is already BS. You already know that. He already came out and said that he's not going to do that. Uses the presidency for revenge on Trump's political and personal enemies. He already came out and said his retribution will be to make America great again. He already said that.
This is what they're doing to him.
This is exactly what they're doing.
I mean, how many felonies did they charge him with?
And not only that, all of the people that were on the Trump team, they've arrested him. Like Steve Bannon's in prison right now.
Yes. This is everything that they're blaming Trump for that they are currently doing, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Terminates the Constitution. Very funny. That'll never happen. Consolidate power in the Oval Office. Guts democratic checks and balances on presidential power. Gives handcuffs to the handouts to the ultra wealthy, paid for by working families, and much, much, much more.
So this is the craziest thing ever, bro. Because first of all, I want to point this out. If you're looking here, and you'll be able to see this on there, we'll get into some of these things, but Project 2025 has its own website.
Yep.
But the stupid Biden supporters won't go any further than where Biden said, I'll make it easy for you. Go to trumpsproject2025.com, and this is all you get. But if you look up here, this is joebiden.com/project2025. There is actually a website, Presidential Transition Project 2025, building now for a conservative victory through policy, personnel, and training. So this is the actual website.
For project.
Why won't you send them there? Because there's nothing on here for Trump.
Yep.
There's not, and you know Trump's about his money, bro. There's nothing on here campaigning for donations or none of that shit. But he has his own Agenda 47 where it's riddled with donate to Donald Trump campaigns and all that because it's Trump's website. It's Trump's thing that he created. They don't want anyone to come here to project2025.org.
Yep.
Everyone should go there, especially those who think that you're fucking fighting for something because you hate Trump. There's things on here to fight for sure. There's things in here that if they're not careful with the language that they're using, could be really bad for our democracy in general, no matter what side you're on. But this isn't Trump's. That's the first and foremost we have to understand. This isn't Trump's. Also, they're spinning a lot of this stuff to make it sound bad because they want it to sound like Trump's, because the narrative they created for Trump is that he's this wicked, evil dictator that's going to destroy this country. It makes no sense. Anyway, they have their own website, clear as fucking day. But they don't want you to go to that website. They want you to go to this one that's under joebiden.com, made to look like it's the Project 2025.
I wonder who made that website. Like, that's really poor.
So
they did a bad job.
We all know that Biden has a bunch of like interns doing his social media and his website and stuff for him.
For sure.
Yeah, but this is literally just a tweet. They could have put this on Instagram on Canva. Like, this is some shit I could have did.
Yeah, for sure.
Easy. And I don't do that.
So look at this. So like these are some of the things they're calling out. Consolidate presidential power for Trump's own revenge and retribution. For Trump, though, how easy is that to manipulate, right? You just throw Trump's name in there.
Yep.
Donald Trump and his MAGA allies plan to reward political violence, prosecute political opponents, and pardon January 6th insurrectionists.
Didn't they already do that?
Everything that they did, bro. This is everything that the Democratic Party has done to date to reward political violence. What was 2020?
Yeah.
What was BLM? What was the riots all over the country that they called peaceful protesting?
Bailing out all the people that burned down buildings. So this is what the Democrats
are doing. They're accusing their opponents of what they do, bro. This is right out of the fucking Communist Manifesto.
All the January 6 people, they got let out of prison.
They didn't get let out.
No.
Not yet.
No.
But they did so with Trump, they said something, you can't be convicted of an insurrection or something. There was something like that. So their charges should get dropped now.
They were saying that they were labeled as trespassing, not insurrectionist.
Okay. So look at the psychology of this stuff, bro, because this stuff is tripping me out. Donald Trump is running a campaign of revenge and retribution. He and his MAGA allies will use the office of the presidency to turn his dark dreams into reality. Donald Trump promises to be a dictator on day one if he is elected, and claims there will be a bloodbath if he loses. Trump and his allies are threatening to prosecute his political opponents if he wins another term. Trump has made the violent January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol a cornerstone of his campaign, and he has promised to pardon and free the criminals who violently attacked the Capitol under his encouragement, knowing that this will only encourage more violence. Bro, what the fuck? This blows my mind because all of this has already been thrown out in court.
Yeah.
Trump has come out and said these were all lies. He never said none of that. And he's shown the tweets that were deleted. Now that Elon owns X, he was able to go back and re-release that stuff and show Trump never encouraged anybody. In fact, he did the opposite. So all of this stuff has been debunked.
Yeah.
So now we're dealing with a fucking president who's running again and is just blatantly fucking lying to the people, bro. This is someone who does not respect Americans or this fucking country whatsoever with the way he's lying for his campaign.
I like how they only quote one word in lines. Like, is it bloodbath? Free.
Red. They made it red. They put it in red.
At one point, he said this word.
Isn't that what they're great at doing, though? They take snippets
buzzwords
of the full transcript, and they just use...
But they're not even using it in the correct context.
Correct.
Like, he's like, cornerstone. Yeah, he probably said cornerstone in a lot of different things and pertaining to a lot of different things.
Cornerstone in terms of bad.
Yeah.
Not good. You know what I mean? But they'll manipulate it.
Yeah.
He's threatened to deport protesters exercising their free speech rights. Deport them where? Protesters are illegal immigrants? Or do you mean illegal immigrants will be deported and you're just manipulating people again?
Yep.
Because what the fuck does deporting protesters mean, bro? Where to? Unless you're saying there's a bunch of illegal immigrants protesting for something.
Exactly.
So they're not thinking about the stuff that they're saying. They're literally like, It pisses me off because I got friends in my timeline. I got family members in my timeline who are posting all this nonsense. Some of them get it, then just saying there's bad shit in here. A lot of them are saying, fuck Trump. This is bullshit. Look what he's trying to do to this country. And that's where I get pissed off. I'm just like, you haven't even researched. You're letting these people make you look so fucking stupid.
Yep.
And you're people I care about.
Manipulated.
But you're letting yourself be so manipulated. You didn't even bother to do some real research. If you did, you'd see all this information's a hack. You compare this to the actual website of Project 2025. There's no language like what Biden has written on this fake website that's clearly under his JoeBiden.com platform. And there's no campaigning for it whatsoever, which you know Trump would be doing. And there's no campaigning on the Project2025.com or .org website either, because it's not Trump's.
Yeah. Anything
that's Trump's, he claims, and he puts his ability to get money from people there. Anything right now while he's campaigning, he knows what he's doing. He knows the game, bro.
Which is crazy. Who's giving you guys donate to the presidents, possible presidents?
I don't donate
Cody?
money.
I bought a shirt.
Stuff like that maybe is different, but I don't just throw.
Never surrender shirt.
But you're not giving them $25 or nothing extra. That's crazy to me. Yeah. Never would I ever do that.
So go ahead.
There was I saw an article here today that there was protests in Barcelona saying they want to get rid of the tourists, and they were spraying people in the face that were eating outside with water, and they were saying, "Go home,
bro." But have you seen like Europe in places like that right now, bro? They're third world countries. Already.
Yeah, they're being infiltrated.
That's crazy.
They're already third world countries, man. It's so bad.
I saw something like it was,
and they're saying we got to get rid of the what do they say? The native born French people and this and that. There's like the government is saying these things as if their agenda, bro, is to get rid of all the natural born people of these nations and bring in these immigrants to them, let the immigrants populate them, and then they have their way. They get all the power and the control they can ever dream of. And I don't know where we go. They kill us off, or they convince the rest of the people that we're bad and they put us into camps and then kill us. I don't know.
The main thing is like that could never happen because people always want more. And when you want more, you will never have your way. So even if like immigrants love coming here, right? Yeah, they have a lot of freedom. They want to continue to stay here. So they're going to have this person be in power. Okay, well, now you have a bunch of immigrants. They're here for a couple of years. A lot of people will start to act up and want more. They want more. It's inevitable.
But these are what like Andy Frisella says it best. Useful idiots. These people are dumb and the government doesn't care. You know what I mean? Like these people who buy this narrative and who follow this nonsense and don't do their own research can be easily tricked and manipulated. They're useful idiots in the sense that they will use these people to come down on us, back us into a corner, eliminate us. These people will vote yes, kill those fucking people. Yeah. Kill those gay rights haters who won't let us have pedophilia in our fucking, letter alphabet fucking club. You know what I mean?
Alphabet mafia.
So they do this kind of shit. And then when they get that done, bro, then they take all these people and they bust them to a fucking camp too and kill them as well.
Then what?
They can start a society of their kind.
They won't. That's impossible.
It's probably far-fetched. Yeah. It's very conspiracy theory. But the work that's being done is not far-fetched.
They're trying to do,
Well, I mean, look what they just voted on. Like there was 100 and some Democrats that voted against the voter ID bill, where you needed an ID to actually vote. They voted against it. And then Biden said he's going to veto the bill.
That's crazy.
Because they want illegal immigrants to vote in our elections.
Yeah. It's fucking nuts.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
That's so blatant. That's so blatant. It passed the House, yeah.
But like what they say, 198 Democrats out of 203 voted.
And then Biden said he's going to veto it anyways.
Yeah. So it probably won't pass the Senate for sure.
That's wild.
It's crazy though, bro. Like that is crazy. They're just going to let 15 plus million immigrants vote. And guess who do you think they're going to vote? Who do you think they told them if they stay here, they have to vote for when they gave them cell phones and $10,000 checks?
Yeah.
Who do you think they told them they're
free housing, free food?
Yeah. If you vote for Trump, you lose all of this.
Who do you think
vote for
flips
Biden,
that bill?
Keep it all. We do.
Exactly.
The American fucking people flip that.
Yes.
Bill. This is why like I want voting to be important. I don't know if I believe in voting yet, but we got to have a voice somehow.
You're going to try one more time?
Yeah, I am because it might matter, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It might matter.
give it one
Well,
more go
if
around.
hold on, if the conservative Republicans actually do what they're supposed to do and actually like on the day of you fight, like if you have to throw fucking hands, I'm not saying do that, but they allowed
I think
them.
you're inciting violence, dog.
They allow. Well, they did that too, though. They said get in their face,
I know,
be
but they can do
confrontational.
that stuff, bro.
But
It's rules for thee, not for
Yeah,
me. Bro.
I understand. Well, what I'm saying is they allowed them to kick them out of the polling places.
Yeah.
You know, while they're counting ballots, you cannot allow that to happen.
They're gonna cheat again this election.
Oh, for
You
sure.
must be out of your motherfucking mind, bro. The difference is this time there's a lot of quote unquote conservatives who are getting into these motherfucking voting stations and becoming workers, being counters,
Yeah.
they're gonna make there's people vowing, bro, I won't let it happen. I'm just gonna stand by to make sure it's a fair fucking election. And I think that's dope. That's what we need. Anyone who's against a fair election, anyone who's against only Americans, legal Americans, in fact, tax-paying fucking Americans.
Yep.
If you're against those people being able to decide what happens to our money, our tax dollars in the country that we pay for, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
How are you going to give over 15 million illegal immigrants a right to decide on the future of our country that we are paying to have? It doesn't even fucking make sense. You know what I mean? So you can call me crazy, you can call me whatever you want, bro, but I come from this sector of people who are designed to be manipulated by this nonsense, and I found my way out of it, and I just want to save the people I care about and love, bro. But
I find
they're
it.
still hard-headed, and it's hard to get everybody.
I find it so odd they put "and much more."
Much,
Like that's
much
the
more.
dumbest shit I ever. That's like when you're writing an essay in school and you're like, "and much more," and they're like, "Why did you do this? Why add this?" That's the one that you have a line across it. It's fucking crossed out.
Yeah.
All of this stuff is nonsense. I highly encourage people to go and check into this stuff for yourself. Read the stuff
Eliminate
that's
the
here.
early
But-
education Head Start
Yes,
program?
bro.
No way.
But go do this. Go to this website that Biden created under his fucking website that he wants you to believe is the agenda for 2025, and then go to project2025.org and just compare and contrast. There is going to be some things in here that are legit, but nowhere on project2025.org will you say that it was Trump's thing and that Trump is going to do this with that power and Trump's, you know what I mean? It's not his thing, bro. And it's someone has to understand. I want to point another thing out real quick, man, while we're here, because when I was looking this stuff up, I forgot it was called Trump's project2025.com, and
Cruelly
I just wrote,
deported.
and I just wrote Trump project2025.com and nothing came up. So I was like, oh, maybe it's going to be on Biden's website because he's the one promoting it. So I typed in Biden.com, no joke, and it fucking pulled up Alzheimer's Association website, bro. Purely by like accident did I
See that,
discover
D?
That's crazy.
Biden.com will automatically reroute you to this Alzheimer's Association website
That's
where you
legit.
can make a donation.
That is legit.
So I just wanted to put that out there for all you Biden supporters.
I
Go
saw.
make a donation to his website.
Could you go back to that? I want to point out some language they used.
Oh, on the other ones?
Yeah, to the other one. So it says, despite it being the only hot meal for many food insecure children. What the fuck does that mean? A food insecure child?
Cutting money from school meals, which Project 2025 calls an entitlement program, despite it being the only hot meal for many food insecure children.
What does that mean? Food
That's
insecure?
like hungry people, but saying it in a
dumb way.
in a dumb way.
That doesn't food
You know,
insecure
because we have to
children.
be careful with words on the woke left, bro. They got to be careful with the way you use words, so they make up all these stupid new ways to say things.
That's just
it's
crazy.
fucking wild.
Like birthing person?
Yeah.
And just look at Biden's shit, bro. Like everything. Google Project 2025. If you Google it too, there's all these sites that are saying it's Trump this, Trump that, Trump's Project 20. So they staged it. Google, everyone knows is
Oh, they're not
complicit.
in. They're all in.
That is crazy because
Yeah.
if Trump did something like that, easily
Oh,
Google
go
would
back
take
up.
that down.
Go back up. Who's that?
This is Newsom.
Who's that?
Campaigns
He
for
was campaigning
Biden.
for Biden. This was like from
For
July.
Biden.
What's he out doing there? What's a California governor out
Well,
campaigning
today
for?
he just told everyone, "Don't worry, I don't dare."
Sure.
So,
Sure.
we're gonna win that
Get
one.
ready for that cream
Bro, if
pie.
he
Look at. Have you read this? Project 2025. It's gonna link you to his version of the information, though, not the real version.
Has he talked about it at length at all or no? Because I'd like to see that. That'd be funny.
Who
Joe Biden
talked about what?
Project 2025 at length,
No,
like any words at length.
He couldn't carry a conversation about it because he doesn't even know what's really.
That's why I was saying it would be really funny to hear.
Did you guys see that at the NATO thing? He was introducing Zelensky and he said Putin.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you sent that.
That's bad.
That was funny.
That was so bad. So the short of this, man, is just I really want people to do their research. Like come to project2025.org and read through it. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff in here that you're gonna want to vote against, or try to eliminate this because it's just not good as a whole. But first and foremost, this doesn't belong to Trump. This is your government or your favorite president right now, Joe Biden, trying to trick you and lie to your fucking faces to get you all in a frenzy just in time for an election year so that you guys can protest and riot and do all kinds of ignorant shit that you've done before because they lied to you and told you that you needed to do this for whatever reason. Don't fall for that shit again. We've seen too much evidence of the way that they lie and manipulate us, especially minority people. Like if you don't believe that minorities are the fucking crutch of the voting for presidency, you're fucking crazy. Every fucking time there's a fucking presidential race, here comes racism. Here comes, oh, you poor minorities, oh, blacks, oh, browns, oh, immigrants, you poor, unfortunate, loser, broke, impoverished souls. We want to help you. Yeah. All of a fucking sudden, we've been here before and we got to fucking pay attention because it's a lie. It's all a fucking lie. None of this shit belongs to Trump. Some of this stuff is not good for anybody to win presidency. You think if Trump was running, they'd even be talking about Project 2025? Fuck no, because if anything that they're saying is true about Project 2025, which most of it is not true that they're saying, if any of it is, though, that they're saying, nobody wants that more than the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that more than the Biden-Harris administration. Nobody, bro. I'm telling you, this is a fucking trap. It's a fucking trap.
Yeah.
And people need to wake up and go do their own fucking research.
Well, that's all it is. I mean, do your research.
Bro, that's my testimony to politics as a whole. I believed Trump was a racist piece of shit in 2016, and I wanted to go do the research so I can find all the stuff that CNN and everyone showed me, the videos and all the clips, and I wanted to bitch people out. I went and did research, man, and I changed my opinion. I realized they were lying to me. And
I remember when you said we were talking about. I was arguing with somebody on Facebook about when Trump was officially like he won the election, and I showed you like the back and forth I was having. You said something. You're like, yeah, blah blah blah. Trump is a racist or something like that. And I was so confused. I was like, what? I was so confused. I had no idea. Like, I had no idea what you were thinking.
But
I had no idea that Trump was being like labeled as this giant racist. Like, I was just clueless.
But here's the thing too. It for me, like the reason why I want to have this conversation today is because a lot of people that I'm seeing right now that are still falling for this shit are people who were just like me. I wasn't into politics. I didn't give a fuck about politics, but I cared about like society. I cared about what was going on in my social realms or in my social circles. And so if I had a bunch of friends that were like, yo, fuck this shit, fuck that shit, I'm like, yeah, fuck that, for real. And I don't go research that. And they're just like, yeah, that's for real. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's crazy. And then I just run with it. But that's what we do as a whole.
Yeah.
Admit it. You did that shit before you got into the circle with us too, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, Dion was.
I didn't look
liberal
at politics at all.
Yeah,
nor did I care, though. I didn't care either.
Dion was a lib. In the know, then is what I'm saying, right? But I just
Chase libs.
I don't think we live in a time anymore where you can just be completely oblivious to what's going on.
Before I started hanging out with you guys, I was a fucking little kid still. So I was still just worried about drinking and partying.
Well, you still just worry about that.
Most of the time.
But yo, like I'm just like the point is we've got to research, man. We got to actually look for ourselves. If you find something you want to be offended by, go make sure you can be offended by it. Don't just let someone tell you to be offended by it. Do your fucking research. You know what I mean? I've seen a couple people post stuff about Project 2025, and even I jumped the gun and was like, yo, this is bullshit. They're just trying to blame it on Trump. And they had to be like, dude, I'm not even saying anything about this being Trump. I just don't agree with this policy that's in there.
What does it say?
I'm like, oh shit, my bad. I got carried away because I'm so fucking eager right now to be like, guys, can we please pay attention? And so I'm crossing some hairs and shit when I'm seeing things. But overall, like my point is it's with good purpose, man. I want people to research what's actually happening and go find out for themselves how they feel about it without someone else telling them how they're supposed to. If someone tells you should be angry at it, at least go find out why you should be angry at it. Don't just let them tell you why you should be angry. You should go find shit, because look at how far I had to search, bro. I went to Biden's fake website, then I went to the real website, and lo and behold, there's no information whatsoever in here about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Nothing. And Trump has his own agenda. Trump even posted to Twitter, Project 2025 has nothing to do with me. I don't really know much about it. There's some good things in there, some really bad things in there. Blah, blah, blah. It's not mine. Agenda 47 is Trump's. If you want to see what he's truly up to and what he really thinks about things like this, go read his Agenda 47. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's even right. I haven't even read it. But go read it.
Yeah.
Go make sure you know what the fuck you're talking about, because I almost made this mistake, man. And whoa, would I be in a bad place right now had I become someone who believes that it's racist to be patriotic?
John liberal. That'd be crazy.
Dye my hair.
Yeah, just like
I'm all he, him.
You will identify me as he, him.
What does
or
it
they,
say
them.
at the bottom of the book there? Like when it would say like the author or whatever, what does that say?
Forward by Kevin Roberts, PhD, edited by Paul Dans and Stephen Groves.
Okay. You guys know any of those people?
Nope.
I mean, there's a lot of shit in here, bro, to go and read up on and get familiar with. And I insist everyone do that, because I'm sure there's shit in here that shouldn't be in here. Especially because there's no real affiliation to anyone specific in here.
Yeah.
To say just because it's conservative that, I mean, fucking Barack Obama claims to be a conservative. So that doesn't make him a Trump supporter, does it? So, like, you can't just blame this shit on Trump is all I'm saying. Now, I'm not trying to defend Trump. I'm trying to stop people I care about from looking like fucking idiots, running with this kind of shit and believing everything that they see and resharing it on social media, because that's how the nonsense starts, man. That's how the riots in 2020 started. Everyone got manipulated and was resharing bullshit, and before you knew it, it was out of control. But they called it peaceful protesting, bro.
That was crazy.
Fiery,
Summer
but
love.
mostly peaceful.
Fucking crazy.
As the buildings are burning down in the background. Dude, that was crazy.
Mind blowing.
It was,
was
crazy.
crazy.
I remember going out there. It was nuts.
Oh, my
Anyway,
God.
that was the big piece I wanted to put out there, man, and kind of just address real quick and give people some information to go and see for them fucking selves. I don't know a lot about it, my damn self, but I know enough that it doesn't belong to Trump, and it's no reason why you should not want anything to do with Trump. They still haven't given us a valid reason. I'm looking for it. I'm waiting to be tricked. I'm waiting for things to turn around and be like, holy fuck, Trump was scamming us too. But it hasn't happened yet. But my eyes are open, man. I'm not trying to jock any one person and praise and worship some fucking human being who breathes the same air as me. But fuck, I want this country back where it was before Biden was in office.
It won't be like that.
I want it back, bro.
wish.
And I know we will probably not be like that. But I think if we put Trump in office right now, the way things look based on my research, and I think everyone should do their own fucking research, I think we'll be in a 10 times better position than we're in right now. And then from there, we got work to do. You know what I mean?
Who do you guys think old T-Dog will nominate as VP?
Vivek.
Heck yeah.
That's what you're going with?
People loved him.
Yeah.
People loved him.
I don't think so.
They did. They were like, oh.
No, yeah,
Vivek.
I agree. Like, he's a likable
You think
guy.
it's going to be a girl? It's not Marjorie Taylor Greene or
No, I
whatever the fuck
don't
her
think
name
it'll
is.
be. I honestly don't know. I think the three people that the news is saying are wrong.
What'd they say? Do you know?
They say JD Vance, Marco Rubio, or Doug Burgum. I don't think it'll be one of those three.
That'd be crazy if it was Burgum.
That would be nuts. Like,
I think it'll be a person of color, probably a man. So more than likely Tim Scott or Ben Carson, Dr. Ben Carson.
That'd be slick on his part.
I'm a black male.
Him and Ben Carson had a really good relationship, like to begin with. Like those two liked each other right away.
Like each other?
Yeah, they're homies.
I'm
Sure.
goofing.
I can
I'm
see
sorry.
that.
So that would be interesting.
I just think, like,
I like when people were buzzing that it might be what's his name?
Kanye West.
No, not Kanye. Yeah, I loved that idea.
That was great. He's a black male, Cody. Is
Dude,
that
that
it?
fool fell off.
Tucker
But,
Carlson.
oh, Tuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he came out in the UFC.
Yeah, that
I
was
don't know
good.
if I'd like that. That seems interesting. Did you guys see
think
Kanye
we
West
just
said he's
need
going to
some-
retire?
I just think we need something different and
What?
crazy right now.
Kanye West said he's going to retire from rap.
Hasn't he already?
No, but like officially retire, like make no more music.
What do you mean? He just came out with an album.
Yeah, just like 2 weeks ago. 2 months
Oh,
ago.
That's why he's retiring.
Did you guys listen to it?
I
Yeah.
don't even know it came out yet.
Yeah.
Is it any good?
A couple good songs.
I have to
Okay.
check it out.
I like there's a couple he just has so many good samples that he takes that like he's a great producer and always will be a great producer. He could put
hell,
out
you can't fuck with that.
anything.
He's a
And so
producer.
like his beats just make you want to listen to his music. The words aren't fantastic, but it's not like lyrically genius or anything. I wouldn't say like that like
He
it's
used
been
to.
before.
Yeah, he used to. Be.
Yeah, but it's not like that anymore. But the sound is good.
He's got a lot to say.
Yeah.
John, you're looking forward to the new M drop?
Yeah, fuck yeah, yeah.
That song, did you guys listen to his
The Toby one?
Yeah,
That
that's
shit was fire
pretty
as
good
fuck.
song. Pretty good song.
Him's just, bro, I think he's 49.
What I meant by Slim
50
Shady
years
is dead, like Slim Shady, not Eminem. Slim
like the
Shady.
old Slim Shady.
Slim Shady's
yeah,
dead.
no, he's going back to the roots of where he started, is what the claim is.
That's what this
So-
new
so-
album is?
I don't know if you guys, I don't know.
I
how
think
real
his
this
sound
is.
is dead,
I
dude.
don't know how real this is. Nah, I think he's killing it right now. He's so lyrical. It's not the sound that's dead. They've dumbed down society. Remember when Nas was saying back in like fucking 2009, Nas was saying that hip hop was dead, bro. It literally died. They've dumbed it down so much now that I'm seeing people on TikToks and all kinds of crazy shit posting about like, oh man, y'all think Eminem's the shit. That motherfucker, like, that fast rap bullshit is played out. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear his entendres and his metaphors and his fast rapping and have to stop it and go back and listen and get what he's saying. And they're like, that shit's garbage. And I'm just like, well, all right. Like, it's not, I don't believe in that 100. I think lyricism is what rap and hip hop is fucking all about. Without wordplay, it's not even, it's just music, bro. You can't even categorize it. I don't know what the shit is now that they do, but I realized that the reason why the new generation of music listeners dislike the old lyrical context and, you know, the spitters and the MCs and shit, like what Shady is considered the greatest based on lyrical ability, based on skill set, on being an MC, being a hip hop artist. That's what he's considered the greatest at. So to compare him to this new generation, it's not even fucking doable, because if today's society, if you don't all sound the fucking same, they don't accept you.
Yeah.
They don't have the mental capacity to hear a flow like Eminem's and have to decipher what he's saying and catch the entendres and catch the metaphors and the similes and the wordplay
So
and
you-
be like, damn,
yeah.
that's incredible.
So you're looking at it as a rapper, hip hop artist.
Yes.
I'm looking at it as just a fan for 25 plus years. You know what I'm saying? The way that I hear him is way different how he used to be.
Well, I mean, he's 49.
I know. And that's why I think that I don't know if his voice has just changed or his style has just changed.
I'm sure his voice has changed, but the claim is that he's going back to even like spitting the way he used to spit. You know, Eminem has more deliveries than anybody in the rap game. He has more like rap voices than anybody I know of, bro.
And that's what
And
that's
what makes him great to me. That's
I-
his versatility. Now, is there certain versions of him that people don't care for? Fuck yeah, there is. There is for sure. I believe Recovery was the album that I least liked of his. Yeah.
See, I didn't mind that one. It was
I need a doctor.
there was the 2018 one. I can't remember what it was called. But it was like that one. There was a few songs that are okay, and then after that, I was like, I don't
Bro,
like any.
I'll
Yeah, I
play
don't know.
Mockingbird on repeat.
There's a
bro.
couple
I'll
of
rap that
songs.
whole
And
song.
there was a couple of songs.
You guys,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you guys ever listen to Playboy Cardi?
No,
So that's like one of the top guys nowadays, like in the young guy rap. And
He's
he-
also
I can't
a
listen to
devil
that shit.
worshiper.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but
Which on the point of Eminem, what I was gonna say about his fucking album. So they leaked the track list supposedly, and so now you can see all the features.
it's
supposedly.
coming out tomorrow, right?
I think so.
Was it-
Supposedly you can see everyone that's on it, but everyone doesn't know if it's the real track list because it was leaked. It wasn't genuinely like him putting it out.
yeah,
But he's got songs on there, like the Antichrist, Lucifer, like all these like crazy names. He's got the cover, the photo of the album cover. It's him like in a body bag, but one eye covered and one eye open. You know what I mean? So there's all this shit on there, bro, and we all know he's one of the woke left fucking people right now running the campaign against Trump and all that shit.
So it's probably
so,
his.
So I'm torn, bro. I'm like,
it's
I
his
love
clone.
this motherfucker when it comes to rap and lyrics. I don't like him for his belief systems anymore and the stuff he has to say because I think he's full of shit. But I don't know.
Is it his clone?
Huh?
Is it his clone?
It's his clone.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Dude, I love that song from Tom McDonald, Clone Rappers.
I don't listen to that guy. I've heard him, but I don't listen to him.
So Jordy was really big on that dude before he died.
Yeah.
And he used to fucking send me song after song of that dude, bro. And I listened to a lot of his shit. I was like, all right, he's pretty good, but I just never got into him. Like,
you never listen to Clone Rappers?
Huh?
You ever see that?
Yeah, I've seen the video and heard it. Yeah, you got a lot of controversy for that.
Wonder why.
Who knows? Who knows if we'll ever know if half the shit we believe in is true? You know what I mean? That's the shitty part. Is we forever will be conspiracy theorists in certain areas.
Probably.
Because some of it, I'm just like, I believe in my heart of hearts it's real, but I have no way to fucking prove it.
Yeah.
You know? It's fucking crazy, man.
That's Cody with freaking Giants, bro.
I don't think that's the Giants thing. I believe Giants could have existed.
Are we getting back on Giants?
I just think the tooth thing is where Cody fucking tripped up.
Yeah, that's.
I think that tooth thing got him all fucked up, bro. But the Giants thing can still be legit.
It could be.
That was not a motherfucking giant.
So it might not have been a giant tooth, but there's definitely different species of humans that have existed long before we even imagined.
I believe that.
Yeah.
So it's not out of the realm of possibility that certain above height people were existed back then.
Yeah, I'm just saying there are big people. Like, it had to be so big, you know? You'd have to be like 9 foot tall for me to be like, oh, you're a giant. All right.
Yeah.
You know?
But I mean, like, I feel like humans are progressively getting larger, right?
Yeah.
And so compared to back then, they probably, to those people, they could have been giants.
That's what I always
say.
If
they're 9 feet, 10 feet tall, that's
yeah,
huge.
but so think of it, like compared to now, like you're saying, I'd be curious.
A race.
To know, what was the average height of people back then?
Like a long
I bet they were all under 6 foot too. You know what I mean? So everyone seemed like a fucking giant.
Yeah, probably shorter than that, but
yeah,
for sure.
Probably shorter.
I mean,
the both of us under 6 foot guys.
But Neanderthals, they were like averaged of like 5'5", but they were strong as fuck.
Me too.
They were strong.
How do you guys date girls if you're under 6 foot? I don't get
We're
it.
married.
They don't like that shit.
We're married. We don't have to worry about that shit
How'd
anymore.
you ever find anyone to date?
Yeah. Caught them.
Especially your generation, man. They hate guys less than 6 foot.
Bro, I'm people tell me I got tall guy energy, you know? So
Okay.
like I got the energy of like a 6'1" guy, but I'm really
It's not BD energy, just tall guy energy.
Just tall guy energy. They're like, oh, I'm only 5'8" and a quarter. They're like, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Using hashtag tall guy
Tall
energy,
guy
bro.
energy.
TGE.
I act like I'm
great.
4 inches taller than I am,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's cool.
Respectable.
Yeah.
Respectable.
I sit really far back in my seat in the truck, so
You duck under doorways.
yeah,
just
I'm
to
like
give you
shit.
the illusion and
When I
shit.
walk down the stairs every time, I go like this.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
That makes sense, man. How about you, Cody?
I just got it all, dude.
You just got it all?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
What do you have? Oh,
I got tall guy energy. I got BDE. I got large man energy. You know what I'm saying?
body dysmorphia. Okay.
Body dysmorphia is what they call that, yeah.
No, we all got it. We all got it.
Well, all I had for today, honestly, on my heart was to talk about that 2025 project shit. Anything else you guys want to throw into the mix? We're about 45 minutes in.
Did you guys see the update picture from Nick Walker?
I did not.
Looks the exact same.
Well, what do you expect? It's been like 2 months.
No, I mean like he's 13 weeks out and he looks the exact same.
When is the?
Yeah, but we've all had this discussion and seen the way he comes in. Remember when
You're saying
when
distended,
remember
or what
when
do you mean?
No, I
Madness
mean
said-
he looks the exact same as last year. Like he hasn't made any huge improvement.
What show is he doing next?
the Olympia, I'd assume.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, he's really far out from that.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's got time.
But if you look at comparison from him to
Did he post a comparison?
he did
No,
when
no,
he
no.
competed last.
when you look at a comparison from to him to Derek Lunsford and how improved Derek Lunsford
Derek,
Yeah,
is.
but Derek's
Derek has so
fucking-
much room to do that. I think because he wasn't never that big.
you
This
can't,
motherfucker just got big as fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
but you can't
Yeah.
judge him like that.
He's not going to come in any better than
He
he ever
can't
did.
be any bigger. What do you want from him?
Come in more aesthetically pleasing. I don't want him bigger. I don't think I think he should downsize.
And do what?
Become
Fucking
more
Men's
aesthetic.
Physique or what?
Become more aesthetic.
He won't be able to
He
place
looks like
in
a
the top
fridge.
5 if he
He
doesn't.
looks like a fucking
if
fridge.
he doesn't come as big as
He'll
he
have to go to
is,
the 212. and
yeah,
shit.
he would have to.
That's where he should be.
He would not be able to make it. I don't know
He should
how tall
probably
he
he
is.
probably would win at 212.
I don't think that's possible at this point.
Yeah, I
It's
don't know.
downsize.
What's his weight on stage? Do you know?
Probably
At
260.
Do you think he's 260 only? He's got to be heavier than that.
On stage, nah, he's too short.
I guess. He must be 5'6" or something, huh?
Yeah, 5'7".
Yeah,
Something like
shit,
that.
that's probably right.
Did you
then.
guys see that? So now, so George Clooney was with Biden at that
Oh, yeah.
deal. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's
so
trying to talk
so
him
George
out of
Clooney was at
dropping out.
this a fundraiser. It was like a bunch of elites there. They were supposed to be a fundraiser for Biden, you know, kind of propping him up, and he was there. And now like was it yesterday or the day before? He came out and was like, "All right, Biden, you might want to step down."
Damn.
So-
Switched up on him.
Yeah,
real
I
quick.
switched
It,
up.
though, bro. It was all part of the plan, man, for sure.
Yeah.
I heard who's that dude on Twitter? Dom, right?
Agree.
Yeah. So Dom was talking about how Charlie Kirk had months ago said that someone gave him some intel and told him that their whole agenda was going to be to start smearing Trump and using this Project 2025 to do so, towards the nearing of the actual election, and then months later it's come to be true. Like he didn't predict the future, bro. Like they had this all planned out.
Yeah.
They had it planned out to do all the stuff that they're doing. The Democratic Party had it planned out to turn on Biden. Like, and the best example I can give of how you know that's true is just go look, bro. They're acting like what they saw that night on the debates was the first
different.
motherfucking time they ever saw that. Every single person on the mainstream media or the left side everyone who hates Trump is acting like that's the first time they ever seen Biden do it.
Yeah.
All the celebrities, all the news outlets, all the fucking politicians, they're all going, what? Like,
No way.
that wasn't good. He didn't look good there. What happened? It's just like, and we're all like, he's been doing that since he got into the office. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So they're full of shit, bro. Like this was all part of the plan. There's some, and we've been saying this for the past like fucking 11 months now. They're gonna pull everything they possibly can to make sure Trump cannot become president, including on the last fucking day, the last minute, the last second, trying to cheat the polls again.
Yeah.
Well,
100%.
they compared Jan 6 to 9/11.
They
bro.
compared
Like,
it to
that's-
fucking Pearl Harbor.
That's
bro.
crazy.
In fact, they didn't even compare it to it. They said it was probably worse than Pearl
yeah,
Harbor.
that makes
That's
absolutely no
balls
sense.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and anyone who buys that shit and spits that narrative of how bad January 6th was is one of the most intelligent fucking souls on this planet. I'm sorry, the most unintelligent, because like, it doesn't even make sense. Nothing even fucking happened there, bro. And they proved it. The video evidence is out there, but no one wants to go look for it. But they shown that it was all feds that did it. The police let them in. They opened the gate. There's video of them doing it and telling everyone, come on.
Mm-hmm.
They let them in. They unlocked the fucking doors for them. The people who broke the windows were fucking feds. In fact, they handcuffed one of them, uncuffed him, dapped him up, and let him go. All of this is on video footage.
Yeah.
All of it. You can go to X and find it now because they're no longer blocking it. But all of this shit is available, bro. All of it. Elon Musk is telling everyone when Harris and fucking Biden lie, he's calling them out and resharing and saying this is a lie, this isn't true. And now all of a sudden everyone's turning on Elon Musk and he's going to start having all these sexual harassment charges and all this shit. Bro, 50 Cent's going through it. And 50 Cent, you know,
What did he do?
He said that he's going to be voting for Trump with the way that the Biden administration is. And all of a sudden he's getting a rape fucking charge.
No, that's what I was saying. What did he do?
His ex that hooked up with Puffy after he booted her.
Oh.
She's claiming she took off all her social media and everything and claimed that he raped her.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what he gets for talking all that shit.
Yeah, I guess. But that doesn't justify a rape charge.
His documentary is coming out too,
Yeah.
or supposed to be. I guess I'm
Bro,
sure
he
this
wouldn't
is
be
a way
doing
to
all that
stop
shit, I
that.
think, if
What,
he was
did he
one of
didn't
them,
do it?
you know?
Yeah, did he do it?
Did he do it?
We'll see. He didn't get rights to that, actually.
He didn't.
No, I think he said Netflix or somebody had the rights to the Did He Do It. So he's like, it's going to be called something else.
I thought he was putting it on Netflix.
No, maybe, I don't know, but he wasn't able to get the rights to that. They wanted to sell it to him or something like that. He was just like some big movie company. I can't remember.
What you guys remember the January 6th committee with Kinzinger and Cheney?
Yeah.
They deleted thousands of emails and destroyed thousands of pieces of evidence from that hearing.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And have anybody arrests been made from that?
Nope.
No.
That's what I mean. Even though they're showing us all the truth, bro, and they've released all this video footage of the feds and everything being involved in inciting January 6th, bro, nothing's gonna get done about it. Which is why I say, like, I'm still not even 100% convinced Trump's not on board with them. You know what I mean? They want everyone to hate him, but they know he's winning by the largest fucking margin ever. Yeah. And it's all part of the game. I don't know, bro. I have no fucking clue.
They can't control him. That's why they hate him so bad. Maybe. He came in as a billionaire. He has all this money. He can't be paid off.
He's a guy they went to for campaign money who started running for president.
He doesn't need the money, so you can't pay him off. When you can't pay somebody off, you don't own them. Yep. If you don't have any dirt on him, you got nothing. That's why they're so scared of him.
Are you guys gonna watch that Sean Ryan podcast with the?
Is that the 15th?
I think it's tomorrow. Or today.
Yeah, I just saw him posting that they were getting ready for it or something.
I thought it was the 15th.
It's
July 15th.
Maybe that's when he's releasing
Monday.
it.
I think they're recording it.
No.
Because people can get early access to it.
Patreon. Yep, on Friday, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it releases on Monday. But yeah, I did see that.
What's that? The Afghanistan government is.
Yeah. It was like the leader of the resistance or something like that.
He posted on his like Instagram or his X today them arriving and shit, and him going out and greeting them and stuff, and said it's about to go down.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope. I don't even know much about what's going on out there other than
not good.
Yeah,
not good.
Yeah. They didn't get the draft ready for nothing.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of talk about like us eventually having to go back
to Afghanistan.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Yep.
That is so wild. Just to do it all over again.
But if you get to go, bro, like you got to go look for
get
giants. You got to go look for the red.
Get to go? I don't want to go.
The what?
What if they draft you, man?
Dude, I'm going with Cody. I already told you. And I'm not going where Cody's going. Cody wants to go. I don't want to go.
Chill in the office somewhere and count bullets, bro. You got to go fight on the front lines, bro. Infantry.
Cody's got to give me the plug. He's got to be like, nah, this guy's good.
They ain't going to draft nobody and be like, you want computers?
He's good with defense, dude. He loves defense.
They're going to be like, here's a gun, bitch.
This guy's got eyes like a hawk, bro. He'll be watching. Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping. I need a good recommendation. I'm trying to stay home.
I'll hook you up.
Yeah.
You could be that dude. Be like, I got eyes on the ground.
Yeah.
Someone watching over us in the sky.
Yeah.
Just tell me what we need.
That's me. I'll be good at it too. I make great call outs. Well, I play video games, so I know all the call outs. I'll be good.
That's all it takes, man.
That's all it takes.
As long as you're good at Call of Duty.
I could fight in combat.
Bro. No, see, I can't fight. I know I can make call outs, so that's a whole different story. You can learn that. I got you.
Yeah.
You can pull a trigger.
No, that's not fun. I did shoot my shotgun. Did I tell you guys that? That was fun. It was a good time. That was the first time
shoot?
Just at in the sticks
somewhere.
Yeah.
That fool got all fucking sketchy. Just at
in my backyard,
in the sticks somewhere.
No, it's Nicole's uncle's house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in like Lake Park, deep out there.
Nice.
They own some property. That's where we hunt normally too. Oh, yeah. So just rip some shots at a board and it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm sure your guys'. Did you get that same shotgun then that Cody got?
It hasn't come in yet. No.
That'll be fun.
It's not exactly the same, but it looks like
similar.
That. It's like a tactical shotgun.
I want to shoot.
Thank you for saying it right.
Cody's whole drum and then reload it for him so he can see how it's done.
Yeah,
that'd be fun. What a waste of shells, though, huh?
Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
It's like fireworks.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think me and D-Man might go out tomorrow. I got a sight in my AR pistol.
We could shoot some of the fish in the water at Malcapalooza, right?
No
guns.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been fun, but no.
People riding by shooting the water.
Hell yeah.
They're like, "Fuck."
Guys, I wouldn't do that. That was a joke, all right?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's
Get
all.
enough alcohol in you.
Yeah.
What else you got, D?
I have not been able to look at anything or get in any current
Just working
events.
like a hard worker. Right? Damn. I had to pause myself on that. That's crazy.
I don't know anything other than I've been golfing lately. When I have free time, I got Nicole to come with me last weekend,
Nice.
and so that's kind of the new thing. I just use it as an excuse to drink beers and swing hard for no reason.
I think most people that golf here do it for drinking. But
Yeah, it's fun,
sure.
and then you can I hit Chase with the golf cart really hard one time,
Damn.
straight into his golf cart. Like he was on the ground in front of his golf cart on the side, and I whipped it. I pushed Clay out of the golf cart as I whipped it, and then I ran right into Chase's legs.
Oh, yeah.
It was fucked up. We were on like hole 17, and I was already like blasted. The lady was giving us free shots and stuff. It was bad.
That's crazy.
But that's
So we have hopefully a pretty cool
Great
guest
guest.
next week, huh?
Yeah. You want to announce it?
No.
No. All
I'll
right. We
save
have a pretty. It'll be our biggest guest ever yet.
Yeah.
That comes on if it
For sure.
happens next week. We're
Hopefully.
doing it in a Zoom.
Yep.
But it should be a good time. I think we'll have some good talk and some good laughs. I'm sure. Of it.
If not next week, it's happening, right? We're
It'll
making it happen.
one way or the other eventually, right? But next week it looks like it's going down for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna get my questions ready this weekend here.
Yeah, he's definitely on board, so we'll make it happen.
My first question is gonna be: is there any doping in the NFL that they disregard? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just kidding. I
All right,
won't
let's
ask
shut it
that.
Good stuff, guys. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for checking us out. Again, please just make sure you guys do your own research. That's the biggest point we want to make here. Don't take everything we say for gold even, but especially don't take everything that the internet's fucking telling you. Go do some deeper research. Really understand what you believe in and why you fucking believe it before somebody tells you how you should be believing in shit. So don't forget to like, subscribe, check us out, share, tell your friends about us. Don't tell your friends about us. Talk good, talk bad. Doesn't really matter as long as you're talking about us. Peace.